And the computer says we are live. Good morning, Menardos and Menardettes. All righty, we are here, and there are lots of people here early this morning. BC Treasure Trails came in at 425. River Sticks Outdoors says nope. Will Rob start on time? Will he fall behind on the chat? Will he live up to his name of Bernardo? Well, definitely we'll do that. Will Miss Piggy Morris Kermit tune in to see same Menardo time, same Menardo channel? Good morning, Bill and Squeak. Mr. Stan's here. Mark the Berg Hunter. Truer words have never been spoken. Absolutely. We were all here because we're not all there. Absolutely, Stan. Good morning, Robert and Melissa, Clark's Cove. So how are we all doing this morning? The computer says I have sound. Is that correct? Good morning, Montana Treasure Hunter. All right, are we? Channel content, channel comments. You on YouTube. Sunday morning chat. Let me get rid of my commercial. It's time for a new hoodie. Oh my God, we can actually hear me, guys, on my other computer. Look at that. No. Yeah, the cat just threw up in his food bowl. That's. Oh, well. Yeah, the cat just threw up in his food bowl. Denise can handle that when she comes home. Just lovely. All right. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Randolph Relic Recovery is here. And there's another spot. Okay. In his own mind, paying attention behind the man behind the curtain. That's exactly right. And there's another spot. Okay. In his own mind, wow, I was watching Tommy collect nothing on a beach, so it looked like he was wearing a Speedo. See, I don't even want to imagine that in my head. That's not even a vision I want to remember. Metal Angler, good morning. Oh. So Marty Verstal's here. Good morning, Rob Burgandy. Rob Burgandy is here, San Diego. Where are we at here? Wow, 15 people here this morning already. Wow. Mr. Jim Steele's here this morning. How you feeling, Jim? 616 Treasure and Rocks. 616 Rocks. Nice shirt there, Rob. Yeah, if I get this it's my Rob Menardo shirt. Trying to get both the shirt and the hat in. There we go. I think that's got it. And my board that I have to update, I have several of you good people have sent me stickers, including Mr. Martin Randolph Relic Recovery. Miss Betty's hair here. Look at that. See? Wow, she got her coin already. Fantastic. See, Betty's a real person, guys. She's on the computer. Glad you got it, Betty. I'm glad we got it straightened out. No, Mark, Denise decided to give the cat numerous treats today this morning, and apparently he had 3 too many. I had nothing to do with that. If I do something stupid like giving people food and he throws up, it's my responsibility to clean it up. But nope, Denise gave him treats before I was even up. Good morning, Metal Angler. Silver Bull 30's here. Good morning. GM, good morning. Thank you, Bill. I wasn't going to publish that. I've never published it on my own, and I had no idea that was being published, but thank you very much, Bill. Oh, wait a minute, you guys. I'm listening to my other computer. You guys are probably listening to a feedback here, aren't you? Sorry, guys. There we go. That's much better now, guys. All righty. I did notice somebody mentioned 2 weeks ago that they're taking out the numbers for the dislikes now. They just have a thumbs down button with the word dislike, but they're actually taking out the count now. I guess maybe they did listen to something because everybody must have bitched about it. Thank you, Meadow Angler. Old and tired. No shit, Jim. You got that right. My arthritis in my knees has been hurting so bad, Jim. I haven't hunted with the guys, Troy or Dalton, in over 2 weeks now. I just haven't. I'm pretty sure Tommy was wearing a thong, not a Speedo. See, I just want to go like, huh. Of course, if I was wearing a Speedo or thong, you guys would do the exact same thing. So let's see if I missed anybody here. Work is all done now. Unemployed. Jester, a.k.a. nobody's fool. I've been unemployed fool for a long time. Stan, as soon as I get a car back, Stan, my car's in the shop, Stan. The truck, I finally couldn't nurse the truck down the road anymore, so it's in the shop. I'm hoping he gets it done by the end of the week, Stan. And then if he does, maybe next week, you and I and Denise can go hit some of our couple of my big properties that Dalton and I have. Scared me, Rob. Not used to you starting on time. I know, Mark. And I was almost ready to go live, and I decided to double check the microphone because we had no sound last week. And for some reason, this laptop of mine resets the default sound at a computer microphone that it doesn't have. So you've got to manually go in and reset the sound to, I guess, I don't know why it does some other system, but so I remembered to do that this morning. I remembered to hit the live monetization button on the other computer this morning. I actually had French toast and bacon this morning with my coffee. Yeah, guys, lightning might strike here today. It's pretty scary. If I wore a thong, I'd be arrested for indecent exposure. I think I'd probably go blind. Absolutely, Stan. Good morning, Old Palon. Saying hi to Squeak and Clark's Cove. Stan says, I have a good truck. Yeah, but Stan, I don't want anybody come all the way up here and pick me up just to go back the other way. Mr. Howard's here, guys. Epic Adventures in Paradise, my club president, him and Janine. David Frazier, hi, good morning. And guys, they just got over 100. And I think they said when they hit 110 or 115, they are going to do a coin giveaway, guys. So let's get Howard and Janine up. Epic Adventures in Paradise, guys. Let's get them up about 10, 15 subscribers this morning. Make sure you leave a comment on your page or YouTube will wipe it away. I clicked the refresh button on my page yesterday, and I jumped up from 2119 to 2121. And then when I clicked on refresh again a few minutes later, I went all the way down to 2116. So, boom, 5 subscribers just disappeared off YouTube's channel. Dalton the Gold Guru's in here. Good morning, Mr. Florida Knox. I don't know when he snuck in. There he is. He snuck in 2 minutes ago. Morning, Mr. Dalton. Yeah, he is definitely the man, the myth, the legend. We went back to that place where he got the gold coin, guys, him, Troy, and I, and we hammered it. And I think I got 2 or 3 Wheaties out of it. And then Dalton pulled a Merc over ground that I went over. And of course we say, of course he did. But, and then we went to another location and we pulled out a few more Wheaties. There you go, guys. Thank you, BC Treasure Trails. He is posting Epic Adventures in Paradise channel, Howard's channel. Guys, go over, show him some love. Wow, guys, we just almost doubled. We went from 15 to 29 in the last 4 minutes. Wow. Thank you, folks. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa has been very, I was trying to think of a quarter word, very prolific in leaving me comments lately. Thank you, Miss Lisa. And she's the one that notified me that Betty Hare had commented on another detectorist channel because you can't leave a comment on Betty's channel because it has no content. So as soon as I saw her comment, I responded to her comment, and then that flips back to her channel and notified her. So she was she was able to see it. Good morning, Tom Riley. Can you guys hear him? Yeah, Tom. Actually, they can. I'm actually hearing myself on my other computer. Yeah, that would scare me at 10 after 9. And guys, I'm going with cup number 2 this morning, metal detecting with Randy. Equinox 800. Go Knox. Guys, it is super foggy out here today. That whole upper part of that door right there that looks white, that is all fog. I told Denise to be careful this morning when she went out. Well, Stan, you can't hear at any time, so. How you doing, Crazy About a Mercury? I had some peanut butter and jelly last night while I was watching. I had to go buy my own jars. Denise wouldn't let me use any of the new jar of peanut butter because she's making those peanut butter and chocolate Buckeyes for a bunch of her clients for Christmas. I think I did get 2. Oh, that's right. It is Stan Riley. That's right. I thought you were joking, Stan, but you guys do have the last name. I forgot about that. Good morning, Mr. Bobby Henninger. And Rob Thomas. And Mr. Swifty's in here. I'm multitasking this morning, but I'm listening in. Thank you, Swifty. Appreciate it, buddy. Swifty, Pat just sent me your phone number, so I can put your phone number in my phone now. Dirty Mag Yackers is here. Welcome. Good morning. Alley Cat's here. Good morning, Alley Cat. They have been commenting very profusely on my videos too lately, so thank you. 1 hour away, metal detecting with Randy live. Ooh, there we go. Thank you, BC Treasure Trails. See, look at that. I'm giving him free promos with his coffee cup this morning. Everybody's saying hi to each other, and I am caught up with the chat here this morning, guys. Hey, has anybody been following all these new channels that got their Deus in, their Deus 2 in? I saw a guy do a 30 or 40 second short. He laid out an entire row of coins on the ground. I mean, like 15 coins, might have been a bottle cap or 2 in there, but I mean, he just, over like a 2-foot period, he put the coins like this far apart, and he swung that Deus over that thing as fast as he could, and it had a different tone for every one of those coins as fast as he could do it. I have no desire to buy one, guys. I have no money to buy one. I am completely happy with my 2 MindLab Equinoxes, but I have to admit, guys, that was an impressive demonstration right there. Mr. Marlin, wow, Mr. Marlin rolled out of bed this morning. Good morning, Mr. Marlin. He says, hi, Menardo Rob. Good morning, sir, and hope you're feeling better from last week. Miss Emily White's in here. Good morning, Emily. Ooh, is Dalton thinking about ordering the XP Deus? Ooh, that's interesting. May try out my Tesoro Cortez today. Well, that would be cool, Stan. Mr. Jeffson here all the way from Austria, guys. He showed me a beautiful picture of his house all done out in snow in the front yard yesterday. Looked absolutely beautiful. So I don't know what Squeak was saying no to. But yeah, that's no, I guess he's saying no to not seeing the video. Yeah, that was an interesting video. We have a new video with 5 different countries of money found in a river. Well, that is cool as hell. I can honestly say I've never found coins from 5 different countries in one hunt. Maybe 2. Yeah, everybody's wishing Marlon feeling better this morning. Alley Cat saying hi to Lisa. Yeah, they're very impressive and they're very expensive. Old Palon, I could not have said that better. I think the reason, I believe Deej was in here last week or the week before when we were talking about, I believe the Knox is probably the best-selling metal detector that's ever been released in the history of metal detecting. It's a worldwide detector. It's probably one of the first detectors that had a universal USB connector, so it doesn't matter where at in the world you're at. They don't have to adapt plugins for your house. Or batteries. You just use a USB. I've installed a USB in Denise's kitchen with one of the USB ports and then a regular outlet, and that's where we charge everything, guys. It just makes so much easier than flipping out those adapters. You just plug the USB right into the wall here at the house. Last week is ancient history, Marlon says. Good for you, Marlon. But I honestly think that the Knox series detector is, I mean, I know some people probably said the Bounty Hunter and maybe the Ace 250 or the Ace 300. But I mean, so many serious detectorists have bought that 6 and 800. And I know it was all the rage 2.5 to 3 years ago. I mean, people are still buying them left and right. But we'll see how the Deus 2 competes for up against that Knox. But for what little bit I'm seeing, people are really happy with it right off the bat to start with. I was better in the afternoon. Very good, Marlon. Fun fact, Squeak has been battling the hiccups now for 4 days off and on. Haven't you been walking around the house scaring the crap out of her, Bill? That should work. Nothing better than scaring the crap out of a kid. Yeah, that would work. That would work, Jeff. Dalton is banned in 47 states and 3 countries for overcollusion of treasure. Not that I'm going to say any more on this because you guys will be seeing a giveaway after the first of the year in regards to this. But Dalton and Troy are coming down neck to neck for who has the most silver for the year. That's all I'm saying. For you guys in the stream, you 30 watching right now, it's a little bit of a clue for the upcoming giveaway in January. The Deus 2 hates getting within 30 feet of my Knox. Deus 2 will likely be just as snobby. Oh, that's funny, Bill. I remember Susie's Simplex didn't like being anywhere near my Knox or even her own pinpointer. I know they got the pinpointer problem straightened out with one of those over-the-air updates, but I know you can put your machine next to other Knoxes and they don't go crazy. But if you've got a different machine, I know if I put my machine anywhere near Denise's K machine on the beach, her machine goes off. So Mark the Berg Hunter, I have never regretted buying my Knox. Well, Mark, I said I almost did once, only when I didn't know how to use it yet. But Mr. Dalton's patience helped me learn that machine. And now I wouldn't trade that machine in. I don't want to learn another machine right now, guys. It took me long enough to learn it, and I'm not embarrassed to say I was a slow learner on the Knox. But I'm happy to have the Mark Fields book or whatever the guy's name is with the yellow book. I'm happy to have that. I've read quite a bit of it. I keep it handy with me. I take it to my meetings in case anybody wants to browse through it. So just a swinging. Good morning. Man, there's some great channel names in there. Ohio River History Shane, ORH Shane. I was on his stream the other night with him and his daughter Alex from It's in the Blood. Guys, she does a great sports cast. Knows her crap too. And me and her like busting each other's chops over Tom Brady and the Bucks. Betty says my Knox paid for itself twice this year. There you go, Betty. You really couldn't ask for anything more. I had to spend the money. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to spend the money on the 600 when my 800 was in the shop with no date of return. And I used that 600 to find one of the 2 platinum rings I have found. And I have kept my gold rings and I've kept all my silver rings, but it was a men's platinum ring, no name or anything. And, you know, I sold that for like 200 and I don't know, like $257 or something. Paid for almost half the Knox, guys, one ring. So BC Treasure Trails. I wonder if she squeaks while coming. That would be pretty funny. Good morning, Teresa the Treasure Hunter. Another great channel name. What? Dalton's giving away his gold coin? Well, that's very generous of him, Martin. That is. We'll do a duck race now, and we'll just use it as a prize in the duck race. Mississippi Mary's here. Good morning, Mississippi Mary. Morning, I'll be right back. Got to do some chores. Oh, that's a negative. That's a bad word on Sunday football day. On Sunday fun day. BC Treasure Trail. It's going to be a good day. I was awake before Cynthia could charge her batteries. Miss Cynthia, yeah, I still haven't beat her to a video yet, BC Treasure Trails. But good morning, Miss Cynthia. A teaspoon of sugar. Tom, sorry to hear that, buddy. Wow, sorry to hear that. Martin says, I'm going back to the Go Find 20. Yeah, I think that folds right up and fits in your front pocket, doesn't it, Martin? Oh. Yeah, I thought if we got a little conversation going about the dais that I remember showing that commercial. Was it 2 weeks ago? I showed that commercial. Everybody was worried about I'd get some copyright strike. Why would some company want to give me a copyright strike if I'm giving their product free advertising? But no, I checked. There was nothing wrong with my live stream that day. Crazy about a Mercury. I am way over my head with the Knox, but you know what? I'm still enjoying it. Crazy about a Mercury. When I first met Dalton and he was using his, I mean, he just kicked butt with it. I mean, I met him as a subscriber, and he invited me on a permission of his. And I mean, I was finding Wheaties with my 705, my Xterra 705 too. But I mean, that machine just sounded good. It sounded smooth. And I finally decided I was going to buy one, guys, because it had underwater capabilities. And I always told myself my second machine was going to be waterproof. Well, waterproof and underwater capabilities with the Equinox are two different things. Trust me, I've learned that. It's underwater capable, but it's not necessarily waterproof. And then I'd start to go hunting with him, and I'd show up, and he's like, "Where's your Knox? Where's your new Knox?" I go, "I don't understand it. I just can't make sense of it. I don't know." We'll start bringing it, Rob, and I'll teach you. And crazy about a Mercury, Dalton took his time and got me to trust the Knox. And it took a while, but the more I used it, the more I got the hang of it. Do I still know every feature of it? No, I don't. If I happen to discriminate one of the little bars up the thing and I've got one of them blank, do I know how to get that back? No, I have to wait till the next time I hunt with Dalton, and in 3 seconds he resets it. But man, that machine can find some coins. I'll tell you about that. Well, that's cool, Bill. Deb Spader, good morning. Hello, everyone. Can't stay. Heading out detecting. Thought I'd come in and say hi. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Just a swinger, go Niners. Who's Gold Coin Knox? Not my gold Masons medallion, that's for sure. Thank you, Miss Teresa. That courthouse. Guys, it just goes to show you, as much as Troy and Dalton and I door knock. I mean, I know Troy would have went up to the minute the minute he saw some car pull up there, Troy would have had us that courthouse, and I could have spent 5 hours hunting it. It says about an hour and a half in the dark. But I was just nervous because it was one of those National Historic Landmarks, and usually, you know, you got to have a committee or the city hall or everybody else. Nope, the courthouse is run by the Historical Society, and there was a nice little old 85-year-old lady behind the counter, and I said, "Are you in charge?" And she said, "That's what they tell me." And I asked her, I said, "Has anybody ever hunted that for artifacts to give to you?" "No, they haven't. Would you like to do that?" That's what she actually said to me. "Would you be interested in doing that?" "Oh, yes, ma'am, I would." And guys, she told me to do the entire grounds of the eight, and I didn't get to a fifth of it. It's on like a half an acre of ground. In its original location, I made sure I asked her, "Is this 1838 courthouse on its original ground?" Because a lot of times in a city, as the city builds up, it'll move the courthouse and just put it somewhere with a plaque saying, "This used to be located at 2nd Street." Well, that doesn't do you any good if the courthouse was moved there in 1960. So, Teresa, thank you. If my truck gets running good enough that I get fixed and feel comfortable with it, or can get a second vehicle, then I will be making a trip back up to my sister's. Of course, my plane flight was so cheap, it would actually be cheaper than the gas to fly up there. But the fun part of the trip was driving up there, guys. I love driving. Whimsy Maker, good morning. It is hard to beat Cynthia to a comment. Well, Mark, have a good day. Find something good, buddy. Have fun. All right, let's see who else has popped in. Joe Strack is here this morning. Good morning, Joe. 5 silvers the first day out with the Knox. Deb Spader, you sound like Dalton, but that's incredible. Well, Bill, I'm glad I can't. Bill says I almost wrapped my Knox around a tree when the first week I had it. I didn't do that, Bill. I didn't get frustrated to the point where I almost wrapped it. I just said, no, this system machine isn't for me. Maybe I wasted $900, and well, I'm way out here by myself, so I don't have anyone I can learn from. So I tend to watch other channels. Yeah, that's what I did too, sir. I started watching every video on the Knox that I could, and now the guys out buying the Deus 2, there's a lot of them out there doing training videos on the Deus 2. So, you know, I hope it's just like the Knox. I hope the more videos go out there and the people see what the Deus 2 can do. I hope they sell them, because guys, you know, having more than one metal detecting company out there is good for us. The more competition we can have between these companies, you know, I mean, we lost Whites, so, you know, you've got Deus out there, we got Garrett out there, we got Pat's Tersace out there. So what? Somebody else giving out merch besides me? Way to go, Bill. Good job, Teresa. Silver Wrench, good morning this morning. I did have 92 Finder give me some tips. Well, that probably helps. I know wow, I can't think of his name. Gigmaster. I know when he first got him, he got him in pretty early, and he bought 2 of them, and I know he was letting people know about him. Swifty says the new short is up. Please check out Swifty's new short. He put the link right there, folks. Sounds like you need to go back and visit your sister. Teresa, I would love to. That's the first time I'd seen her in 3 years. My sister and her wife are both older than me, and they got their shots, but they were some parts of their state were very a lot of people didn't believe in the shot, so there was a lot of places that there was a lot of unvaccinated people, so they didn't go out a lot for the year. And we invited them down here, and we wanted them to come down for the Super Bowl last year, and this whole COVID thing over the last 2.5 years put a kibosh on that, so I hadn't been able to see her since before the whole COVID thing. So it was great going up there to be able to see her, especially when one of Denise's clients paid me to drive the U-Haul up there and deliver the furniture. They paid for both my hotel room nights. They paid for all the gas, and then they even gave me some spending money for my time driving the truck, and I would have just been happy to take the truck up there. So it was they were happy. It was a win-win. her elderly mother got her furniture, and it just worked out for everybody. The town that I parked in that night happened to have that 1906 courthouse. It was friendly to metal detectorists. I read through all their ordinances. They had no ordinances against metal detecting or defacing public property or anything else like that they use to keep you out. And it just worked out perfect. So thank you, Teresa. Okay, let's see what BC Church. The more you use your detector in the woods, unless it stays waterproof, the first thing you will be the external seeker. Plus, better use a dedicated water unit and a separate lamp. BC, that's what the guys in my club do. When we have ring finder hunts in the Gulf of Mexico, we had one about 3 weeks ago, and my headphones, my waterproof headphones are down, so I played the intermediate guy. I was in like 1 foot of water to 3 feet of water, and then we had 3 guys in wetsuits that were up to their chest in water, and they brought their Excalibur 2s, which is a dedicated water machine. And then we had 2 people doing the sand area with land machines. So yes, we have the guys in our clubs. If they're going to spend the day in the water looking for rings, they bring their Excalibur 2s, their dedicated water machine. And if we all get together and decide we're going to do a wet and dry sand and maybe the water line, then we all bring our Noxes. But I don't water hunt specifically enough to get a specific water machine. I would say I'm a dirt hunter first, and then a water hunter secondary. But that's BC. That's a good idea, and that's what the serious water guys in our club does. Hello, Pat. Mr. Park Rat Metal Detecting. How are we doing, sir? Just on a Sody Fizz break and decided to stop and say hi. I got my 1636 gold coin with the Knox 800. There you go. There you go, Mr. Jeff. Wow. Dep Spader, have a good day hunting, buddy. Wow, Dep Spader has 3 gold coins, and they were all with the Knox. Wow. Yeah, I do notice when the Knox gets wet, the first thing that takes time to come back is the speaker. Crafting with Gertie's here. Miss Gertie's here. Welcome, Miss Gertie. I'm on morning break working today, and the next Sunday is going to get me the legend. Joe, that's the way to do it, buddy. Put in a little OT, get yourself the machine. Finders Beepers made it. Good morning, Corey. Mr. Corey saw he did a Rob, and he saw an invite I did for the beach 2 weeks after I sent it. That's kind of a Rob move there, Corey. But right now, guys, Clearwater Beach is a little quiet right now. We had a bunch of guys go out there, and they didn't get a whole lot there. So, Stan, you still here? Tom's asking if you're still here. Oh, Teresa, I'm enjoying Pat's Advent videos too. He puts a lot of effort into them. He also puts a lot of energy into them. And that talk he gave on the soil and the mineralization the other day, that's the exact talk I want Pat to do to give to our club in the spring sometime. Alley Cat Treasures, peanut butter refill. Thank you. That will go for that. Thank you very much. See, Montana Treasure Hunter says, I run the AT Max and like it more than but the more you talk about equal to Knox, I'm thinking about getting one. I don't want to say it's the catch-all, end-all of machines. I really like it. I'm very comfortable with it now. People say the ergonomics of the dais just makes it look sad. But I will tell you this. You put that little 6-inch sniper coil on there. I've used it twice now. Oh, my gosh. It's like not even having your machine in your hand at all. You don't even feel it. You could be out there all day using that little 6-inch sniper coil. Clark's Cove's getting ready to go out detecting. That's awesome. I literally just got back really foggy this morning trying to find a debit card owner. Well, congratulations, Corey. Good job on finding the debit card. Yeah, I bet it was really foggy this morning. Probably couldn't see in front of your hand in your face. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Miss Cynthia, but I will tell you this. I'm humbled by it. Thank you. Uh, but the reason I won it this year is because uh, with everything going on in Troy's life, guys, and I'm not here to talk about his personal family life. Troy's not has asked me not to, but Troy had some situations going on with his family this year that took a lot of his time and attention. So Troy was not able to come to our club meetings this year. His focus was on his family, as deservedly it should. And Troy was not able to come to a lot of our meetings. And you have to be present at our meetings to show your fines off. You can't have somebody else show them. And I can honestly say, guys, that Troy, hands down, would have beat me for Hunter of the Year if Troy had been there. So I would have been very proud to hand that award to Troy if he had been there. So, but thank you very much, Cynthia. It's an honor, and the club did a lot for me. And they gave me, well, let me show you what they gave me. I got a Morgan silver dollar. That's the prize they give every year. And then the club on its own, without me knowing anything about this, guys, this is what they did for me this year. They gave me a 1 pound copper round with Lady Liberty. You can see Lady Liberty up there. 1 pound copper round. And on the back, in the ribbon of the E Pluribus Unum, they put my name. They put Rob Clark up there, my name. And then, guys, I didn't even see this. On the edge of it, they put Rob Clark, 2021 SARC Metal Detectorist of the Year. All in the writing around the edge there, guys. 1 pound of copper. That's what my club did for me as a surprise, guys, at our banquet Thursday night. An absolute total surprise. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Mr. Weigold's here. Mr. Rob's here. Thank you, Pat. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Howard. No, Corey, I don't have a car, buddy. My truck's in the shop. I'm hoping the guy gets it done before he leaves for Christmas break. He did find the problem, guys. All you great people have been out here suggesting, Mr. Randolph and everybody else, if Martin's still here listening to this, it did turn out to be a sensor, Martin. The reason we could not find it is because it turned out to be one of the sensors that I replaced about a year ago, and apparently that new sensor went bad again. So it caused the same problem it did a year ago. And when we followed the tow truck down to Denise Kay, who's in here all the time, when she recommended her great mechanic to me, Freddie, and he's a good mechanic, as soon as he got it down there, guys, I had that truck with 3 people. 3 different people had that truck for 2 weeks. Nobody could find what was wrong with it. Nobody. And I brought it back. And this guy had it 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And he had the problem diagnosed. When I got down there, he started up in front of me. It ran for about 30 seconds, coughed, died, backfired. Same thing it does to me in the driveway. And then he unplugged the air mass sensor, mass airflow sensor. It sits on the top of your the air ram thing. That goes up to your air intake. As soon as he unplugged that, guys, this thing sat there purring like a kitten. He says, "Rob, your mass flow sensor is bad." I go, "But I replaced that about a year and a half ago." He says, "Well, apparently whoever you had replaced it put a cheap one on, and it's gone bad again." So he's ordering one from Motorcraft, and then he's going to put it on the machine and make sure that's the only problem with it. So Brad is the Silver King of Canada, Jason. Okay. Panama City Beach just got renourished and honeys. Oh, sorry to hear that, Betty. Well, you're up there near Charlie's area in Panama City. Squeaks off to Williamsburg with my adopted mom and a day of fun. Very cool. Mr. Scott Jarvie's here. Good morning. CZ Kids here. Did you find anything detecting? Wow, there's another great name. CZ Kid, thank you. Traveling Detector, thank you. Thanks, Marty. That is, Robert. That is really a cool copper round. I will really cherish that thing. But did you find anything detecting? What a cool name. Good morning, sir or ma'am. LG Rez is here. Good morning. Thank you, Lisa. The good mechanics are real treasure. No kidding, Cynthia. I'm learning that the hard way right now. I went down there and pedaled to the beach. Sure, Bill, it's only about 30 miles away to Clearwater Beach. Yeah, the problem is, Stan, that the Ford Ranger is not new enough to have a full set of sensors. So it only tells you some basic things. And every time the mechanic plugged them in, it just gave a reading that it was fine. Just a swinging. You all have a great Sunday. I'm heading out to swing. Congratulations. Have fun. I've been walking around with all my engine lights on for weeks. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Rob, it's Gary from NorCal. Oh, NorCal changed his name to Finance. That's right. I was wondering why I kept seeing the subtitles on the video when your intro came up. I was watching one of the videos and it kept saying NorCal, and I'm looking at the channel and I'm like, I just didn't associate it with the change of the channel name. But thank you, NorCal. I'm listening and taking care of the pups. Well, that's cool. Oh, guys, this is great, guys. We got 35 folks here. My sound was working. I managed to catch my sound before I came on and make sure that was working. I'm going to update my sticker board as I'm listening to Marlon with you guys this morning. Marlon says, okay, I have escape work time to drive home, lurker time. Well, thank you, Mr. Marlon. I just happened to mention to you 5 seconds ago. I'm going to update my sticker board. I had a bunch of people send me stickers, guys. I've got a bunch of stickers to put on. Yeah, I've got like 8 or 10. I've got like 8 or 10 stickers to catch up on, guys. Mr. Martin sent me a bunch of them. Some other people sent me some more. Here's one. If you guys remember Sinisha's channel, I found this cleaning out my house, or Denise's house. Guys, I was looking for something to take to my banquet this week. They asked me to find something. I couldn't find it. But while looking for that, I found like 7 things that I've been looking for. I found my very first $50 find, my 1918. I mean, I'd put it someplace that I couldn't remember where it was. It wasn't lost per se, but I found that now. I found my bottle of Nicodate that I was looking for the last time Dalton came over with a nickel we needed to do, and I couldn't find my Nicodate. I found a whole bunch of my 2x2s I've been looking for, and I thought I'd lost this, but I'd already put it in my folder. This is my coin roll hunting, guys. That looks like a nice 2008 $50. Boom, guys. My first, half a magic coin that I found coin roll hunting several months ago. Dalton just found one as a penny, and I found a nickel one, and Troy has found a nickel one. But guys, there it is. It's an absolutely perfect $50. And then you flip it over, and it's a magic coin. So I didn't know I'd already put that in my book. I was looking for that too. I was working on my silver book this week. Squeak said that's an awesome purple splat sticker on the top of the board there, Rob. Yes, it is. I put the big one up there. I was going to put the small one in my car window, but we'll see what vehicle I'm going to be getting that's running. So I'll wait to if they get my truck running good, great. If not, if I have to get another vehicle, then we'll put the small sticker on the vehicle there, Squeak. Old Palan, NorCal saying hello to him. Thank you, Miss Synthesia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I really do. That's a fun sticker. Yeah, Squeak sent me 2 big ones and 2 little ones. So Oh yeah, there's the Morgan that the club gave me for Detectors of the Year, guys. And then we gave away 50. Well, we raffled off 55 silvers and 5 gold coins, and I won 2 of the silver rounds in the raffle. Yeah, guys, our raffle table was impressive looking. We raised over, I think, $3,500 for the club with the raffle table. Let me pull that up and show you guys. All righty, guys, here was our raffle table at our club Christmas banquet. Boom, guys. 55 silver round 1 ounces. We had 3 2 ounces. We had another one here inside this packet. We gave away 11 $25 Publix gift cards. And then all of these nice little Christmas pouches had Christmas rounds, silver rounds in them. So total of like 65 silver rounds. And then we had 5. Yeah, there's a better picture of all the silver rounds we had. And then there is the gold coins we also raffled off right there. Guys, we had a phenomenal Christmas banquet. And there we are at the Christmas banquet. So it was a great time, guys. Carved roast beef. We had a blast. I would recommend anybody join a local club if you have clubs nearby. We have a good club, guys. Let's get Synthesia to 100 subs. She's only 98 to go. I think I'm one of those 2, Mark. Yeah, that's the first one of them. I'd heard of them. Did you find anything detecting? I'd heard of them. Some of the big coin roll channels have found them. Rob Finds Treasure found one. I watched him find one on one of his. But that was the first one I ever found myself, and that I'm making sure I get that in a 2x2 now that I've refound it. Thank you, Stan. Damn, Rob, you even look human. I know everybody wanted to know where my baseball hat was in the banquet. They were like, "You do have hair under there." Oh, yeah, I clean up pretty good. That's probably the only one day a year that I have a suit and tie on. But we had a really good time Denise and I Thursday night, guys. The Island of Soul Terra Verde Yacht Club. Yeah, we were definitely. They opened it up so we could all go slumming. So. I know this is random, Rob, but how old are you? I will be 60 in 2 weeks. I am 59. So, let me get back to my channel. Wow, Cynthia beat me to Marion Pierce. I thought I was fast. Squeaky's only 35. Yeah, I just look old. Stance is just a kid. Thank you, Alley Cat. They dragged me to the 60 club. Trust me, Alley Cat. Yeah, Stan tells me I'm just a kid all the time. Yeah, guys, I graduated the 1 year that nobody ever talks about from high school, the class of 79. You hear everybody talk about 80 or the early 80s, or you talk about the early 70s. Like the class of 79 was like the forgotten class. Now, that movie, Dazed and Confused, about all those, well, we used to call them Melodies back then, or the Potheads, or the Stoners, whatever you want to call them. That actually was a movie that took place for the class of 78. That was probably the closest. And yeah, guys, I dressed as bad as they did in that movie. AZ Mort Squad's here. Good morning. There you go, Miss Synthesia. For those, Joe says I was born in 79. Thanks, Joe. Now I feel really old. Lisa says I'm in 82. Oh, she's not far behind me. I think Denise is in 82. Yeah, guys, it's good to see that this late in the year in December, there's a lot of people going out metal detecting to this way. So very good. Get out there, guys. If you still got the weather to do it. Wow, Stan says I graduated in 63. So 18. Wow, Stan's coming up on 80 then. I was only 4 years old back in 79. That's all right, Joe. Just wait till you really are old. And I know I'm not really old, but I had a chiropractor, guys, back in the police department days. I had a chiropractor when I was like 26, 27, say, when he would adjust me, he'd say, you're not going to be a happy man when you're an old man. And I go, I'm not happy now. But he was not kidding, guys. When I got into that big car accident 3.5 years ago, when that semi hit me on the interstate and sent me into the retaining wall, and their insurance paid for my chiropractic and my back care for almost about a year over a year until the trucking company. My lawyer said trucking companies were notorious to be slow settling, and she was not kidding when she said that. But it afforded me a lot of time to go to the chiropractor, and I have to admit that 14 or 16 months of seeing the chiropractor every single week was the best feeling 14 or 16 months I'd been in a long time. Graduated in 1980, year of Back in Black. There you go, Whimsy Maker, right behind me at 79. Mr. Shane, see it my way one. So that means both Shanes checked in this morning. Good morning, Mr. Shane. I really enjoyed Zoom Wednesday night. Squeak says I graduated in 92. Damn, Bill, you are young. Cynthia's telling Bill, I'm 59 too. Birthday in June. Yeah. Stan says 76. That's what I thought. Jeff says I was born in 49. Wow, he missed the whole World War II thing, which I'm very happy for. Whoever subscribed to Rob, I will subscribe to you. Well, thank you, Synthesia. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Because mine, like I say, guys, I woke up yesterday. I clicked on the computer. I'd gone up 2 subs from 2119 to 2121. And then when I clicked on my next page to open it up, it said I was at 2116. So again, guys, this is the same thing we had with the giveaway. When I couldn't find Betty Hare, it took away her comment. It also took away Reed's Art of Adventures comment, except I remember seeing Reed's and I read it, so I knew it had been there. Betty's I didn't remember. But yeah, I know it took away at least 2 comments off my video, and Betty showed me the screenshot of her computer, and I could see it on there, and it was legit. And I had seen Reed's on there, but it just eliminated Reed's too, so I have no idea. I couldn't find it either, Howard. So I tried doing that for her 2 weeks ago. So she's gonna have to. They tried showing her how to put the link in, but I can't do it, guys, because I can't find her channel to put the link in. My son was born in 79. Wow, my son was born in 79. Wow, okay. AZ Mort Squad's asking everybody to follow his adventures. Jeff is the youngest man I know, man. The guy's out there like all the time. Graduated in 81. Well, he's right behind me. All right, I'm trying to get caught up here, guys. Yeah, Shane, you graduated 95. You're just a puppy too, Shane. Squeak says we were at 558 yesterday, down to 552 this morning. Bill, I don't ask me what happens. I'm going to refresh my page right now. Okay, so it says I'm still at 2116. I was at 2121 yesterday, so we will hit the refresh page. Do 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 do. And still at 2116. So they at least didn't take anybody else away from me today. There you go. Mr. Swifty's putting his in there. Oh, Synthesia did put hers in there. Fantastic, Synthesia. There's her channel, guys. Somebody was just asking about that. It says that you are 2.12. Yeah, that's what it was, Bill. It was 2.12. Now it's 2.16 or 116. 86 grad. Mary, I don't know. I don't know if maybe some person that subscribed to you 90 days ago or a year ago, if they haven't done anything with your channel. I know that YouTube used to do those big purges. I mean, I woke up one time and I was down like 47. And it seemed like they always did that right to the people that were ready to get their 1,000 subs or their 4,000 hours. Like they didn't want them getting that monetization. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, Jeff. Yeah, my dad was nervous that I was still going to be eligible for the draft when Vietnam was still going on. My youngest daughter was born in 70. Wow. Good morning, Mikey. Synthesia, I graduated college 2 years ago. I cannot even pronounce that word. If that would say cardiologist, cardiologist, I can't. I don't know what that says. Wait a minute. She put it down further. Oh, cardi. Damn it, computer. Polly Singleton. Oh, I think Polly Singleton's going to be another. Why do I forget to put my channel back on? There we go. Wow, Cynthia's fast. Mr. Roberts is up in Black Canyon. Wow, guys, I can't even keep up with all you people. Miss Jessica Poolin's here. Good morning, Miss Jessica. Sorry if I missed you earlier. Miss Cynthia's right on it, deleting these messages fast. I'm telling you, way to go, Cynthia. Oh my God, the post office is a mess. I'm so happy that when I used my eBay PayPal packaging, when I sent Reed's off and I sent several other people's off, I can print the labels from here off my PayPal channel with the money I have in my PayPal account. It gives me a little bit of a discount for ship the coins out. So when I shipped Reed's and a couple other people's, I was able to print the label right here, tape it on, go to the post office, walk around all those people there, and then just drop it into the post box inside there. Near the Grand Canyon. El Chirez, Denise and I got out to the Grand Canyon many, many years ago, maybe 5, 8, 10 years ago. Oh my gosh, is it absolutely gorgeous out there. Yep, Stan put his, I think, 20 or 25 years in here. Thank you, Stan. Wow, I lost an uncle in Nam. My sister was in the Navy during Nam, but fortunately she was stateside. See it my way one. I will be going live at 1 o'clock again today at Duck Poop Park, LOL. If you'd like to see the Blind Guy Metal Tech. Shane, the Bucks don't come on until 4:30 today, so I can do that. Wow, he says I graduated college 2 years ago. Okay. Well, cardiologist, heart doctor. Wow, what are you doing hanging around with us bums? Did I time out myself? Cynthia's on the ball with this stuff, guys. Well, congratulations, Synthesia. Oh, I shouldn't have blocked Wygold. Robert, I wasn't trying to block you. I was trying to block that porn site channel that came in here. I know that's funny, Bill. Marty says, new video last night, guys. Silvers, gold, and Wheaties. A damn good day. My next move would be duct tape, LOL. Oh, of course you saw it, Cynthia. Uh, Stan says, I've been to all 50 states and 25 foreign countries. Yeah, guys, Stan and his wife for a while there had a motorhome, and they traveled all over the place. And I've sat down and had coffee and pie with Stan after some of our meetings. And he's had a very interesting life, guys. Okay, let me read this, Mikey. Did you know that you can now click on the person's name and it will say go to channel, but only the person that hosts the stream can do that? No, I didn't know that. I saw the star up here now, Mikey, that can make you a moderator. BC Treasure Trails. I hope to find a gold weedy one day. I've got a chrome one. I did find a chrome one. Ray says I'm in a state of confusion. That's what state I live in a lot too, right? Oh. Montana, there's 50 states. Hey guys, we had a trivia question at trivia last week. You had to name all this. You had to count how many states ended in a vowel, not including Y. So it was E, I, O, and U. And was it 29, 30? I'm sorry, was it 30, 31, 32, or 33 states that ended in a vowel? That was our bonus question on Trivia Tuesday night. And we were the only team that got it right and bet all our points, doubled our money, and took first place in trivia Tuesday night. Wow, fun story. There was a thrift store that was near us selling a painting. We bought that. Turns out it was worth $10,000. We got that money just for buying it with $8. Boom! That's a score of a lifetime. Tamale time. Roy said. Robert, I don't know how I the fat chat went so fast. I went to hit that lady's name that was went in there, and by the time I did it, Cynthia had already got it, but I hit you. Oh, sorry, buddy. I've seen it a few weeks ago. Can't sub from chats anymore. Bummer. Yeah, no, Mississippi Mary, they've done that for a while now. Because they wanted to stop this whole sub for subbing thing. That when I first started watching people in live streams 6, 8, 10 months ago or whatever, that was a whole new thing for me. These live streams, and that's what everybody was doing. The whole phrase "sub for sub" just went so overboard that YouTube practically did everything but ban it. Oh, Cynthia, I can't say I'm hungry this morning. I actually got up in enough time, Cynthia, to make my coffee and make myself French toast and bacon this morning, Cynthia. I'm having oatmeal for breakfast. Nothing wrong with oatmeal. It's all good, Rob. Just don't let it happen again. Oh, I can click on that. Yeah, see, there we go. Wow, Mercury's cooking breakfast, homemade macaroni and cheese, and with tomatoes, and I'm cooking homemade chili. Well, damn, that sounds like a good day. CZ Kid, it looks very promising. Very, very promising. Um, Little Dirt Diggers is here. Good luck. Hello, Miss Emily. Little Dirt Diggers. Good morning. Yeah, Marty, I know, buddy. I had my bacon this morning. No. Eat the French toast and bacon first before you go to work. Hey, Barfy's here. There's Barfy. Hi, Barfy. Psst, 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 psst. Hi, Barfy. I know. You roll over. You want me to pet your belly. I swear to God, he thinks he's a dog. He wants more attention. Miss Emily, have you been out digging? I have not been out digging in 2 weeks, guys. I'm actually starting to get the shakes, guys. Life sucks not having a car. Stan says, got to go hang up some Christmas light stands. Please be careful out there, buddy. Put your wife up in a ladder stand, not yourself. Only kidding. My cat crapped in his bed twice now. Well, CZ Kid, there's going to be a video coming out whenever I get a break to put one in there of the cat barfing in my shoe. That's always a really fun day to wake up to, folks. Stan, as soon as I get a car back, I'm going to get you and Denise down on our big church property east of Tampa. She says, I'm going out digging today. Fantastic. Let's see. Yeah. My in map, I know it's going to be a typo. And my next door neighbor, 2 weeks after staying home, informed me that it was so hard that I had to wait another week and order the part. But I'm fantastic. Yeah. I hope my mechanic, like I say, I know he's taking like a 10-day Christmas break. I really hope he gets it fixed. No, I don't really say they make a mess. They use their litter boxes. We have 2 litter boxes for them. We built actually, Synthesia, let me show you this. I have a bookshelf right there, and inside that bookshelf, on the other side of it, I cut out an entrance for the cat box. So it looks just like a regular drawer from a cabinet, but we put their cat box in there so you don't even see their cat box. One of the many Menardo projects we've done. But Denise is a professional house cleaner. That's what she does for a living. So it rained Thursday, couldn't go digging, and Friday was so but digging. Yesterday was chilly in the 40s, didn't dig. Heading out this morning about an hour. Well, fantastic, Robert. Yeah, the map is a maximum airflow something. Yeah. The mass airflow sensor, that's what's been bad with my car, apparently. And we knew Howard was giving me suggestions. Martin from Randolph Relic Recovery was giving me suggestions. And we knew it had to be something with the throttle advancement, because it would idle, but if you went and stepped on the gas, it would bog down. So we knew it had to be some kind of sensor, electronic sensor that monitored the timing advance. And I'd already replaced that airflow mass sensor once about a year and a half ago, and then apparently in the last year and a half it's gone bad. So my brother fed my dog chicken curry. Next morning I woke up to the smell of curry chicken was around my neck. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Life sucks when the wind gets cold. Somebody had a comment here. I just tried to. It could be worse, Rob. I can't even drive a car. Shane, I know. I should be thankful for I love my little truck, guys. If he gets it fixed, I'll be a happy guy. I may hit the bottle dump today. I found a cool token in a silver sugar bowl last week. Well, that is awesome. Yeah, Shane, I keep telling people you drive the short bus. I mean, you just use that Braille method. You just drive till you hit something, then you turn, and you just keep driving again. Yeah, crazy about Mercury. That's what my guy did. He put about a $20 mass airflow sensor, and it went bad in a year and a half. So my mechanic's getting one from Ford Motorcraft that he thinks will last a lot longer. The cat box is a Leonardo da Vinci invention. I did not know that. See it my way one. I got to go walk the dogs. Don't get lost. All mine are housebound. They use the yard job. Okay, demo crew talking about taking up a block of concrete slab. We are literally picking up turn of the century coins. Some are foreign, silver too, but all old. All concrete should be up by my. Oh, absolutely outrageous. It's an actual city block. Yep, Dalton and I on our last city block found an Indian and a barber. Okay, somebody asked me. I saw chat go by. Somebody asked me how close. Rob, have you heard of this thing called public transportation? We don't have good public transportation around here. We're a fairly, I don't want to say rural county, but you use public transportation around here, you're going to be doing more sitting than riding, waiting. Somebody asked me how close I was to Spring Hill. I'm about 20, 25 miles from Spring Hill. I can't find the comment on who asked me that. But yeah, I'm about 20, 25 miles south of Spring Hill. My chiropractor is actually in Spring Hill, so I try and get up there at least once a month. Yeah, I don't know who asked me that. I can't find the comment. But yeah, I'm about 20, 25 miles, about 25 miles south of Spring Hill. Oh, Marty asked you. Yeah, Marty, that's where I'm at, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, Squeak. I'm straight down. Spring Hill is right up on US Highway 19 in Hernando County, Marty. Now, Spring Hill does go east towards Brooksville, but if you're on the west side of Spring Hill at Highway 50 and US 19, you just come straight south 19. My house is right off 19, and Denise's house is right off 19. So literally just blocks off 19. So very easy to find. Yeah, Marty, not far along at all. 20, 25 miles is straight shot up the highway. Yep, mommy's home. She's going to see your barf now. Yep. So, what is public transportation? I live in the county on the east coast of North Carolina. Very rural. Yeah, we're not that rural, Mercury, but you could be sitting on a bus stop here at a bench and be waiting 45 minutes to an hour and a half for a bus to go by, and then they stop running them, I think, at 9 or 10 o'clock. Oh, you have good friends there. Okay. Yeah, well, you come down to visit. You definitely come down here, buddy. We'll get you to Clearwater Beach. Yeah, Cynthia doesn't have it in Georgia either. Now, since Cynthia's in South Georgia, I believe, the next time I get up to the LJ area, maybe I'll get a chance to visit Miss Cynthia. Maybe we'd hit a park or something. Now that she has the Knox. It's funny, Cynthia, I lost a comment yesterday on my computer. My hand moved or something. It deleted an entire file, and it took me over 45 minutes to find them. What it did was it deleted the date on the file, so it moved it with what date was left. It moved it to a different area, and I finally found the file I was missing. And but while I was looking for that, Cynthia, and going through old footage and different days, I did find. Be careful. He threw up twice, right where you're at. Right by the door, and then right by his food dish. So somewhere in that little hallway, he threw up. Yeah, fat fingers, absolutely. I am in no way ready for Christmas. Bill says, we have public transport. You just got to switch out gang colors every couple blocks. That's bad. Okay, well, maybe the other one was just drier water, but he definitely barfed twice. Well, no, honey, he ate all the treats you gave him.
He couldn't find slippers. That's what he was getting for Christmas.
Okay. Emily says she's ready. Of course she's ready. I'm going to start hunting this week. Try waiting for a covered wagon to come by. Yeah, I'll be very excited when my little truck comes back. I really will. My sister had that one you guys saw me in yesterday's video, that little black Ranger. That's a nice little Ranger. She bought that from the dealership she retired from. Her guys, her mechanic guys, got her a good deal on that, and they checked it out. That's all I need, guys, is that little Ford Ranger. Dalton's got his truck. Troy's got his truck. Boy, they did a nice job fixing Troy's truck, guys. He was out curb stripping one time, was parked on the side of the road down in St. Pete, legally parked literally between the white lines parallel with the road. And some guy on his phone, looking down at his phone, rear-ended Troy's truck parked there at about 30 to 45 miles an hour, just rammed Troy's back truck, just jacked his whole back end of his truck up. He's got like a Toyota 3/4 ton. And they had to replace the springs. They had to put a whole new bed on the back, a new bumper. But they said because his truck was listed as being a certain amount valuable, that it was worth them to fix it, which Troy was happy about because he loves his truck. So they put a whole new bed on it, tailgate, rear springs, all kind of other rear end stuff, and a new bumper. So Uber, Rob, you know, I've never, ever tried an Uber or a Lyft. I've only taken a cab like 2 or 3 times in my life. Oh, Synthesia is in London. Wow. I have been to London, ma'am. And I froze my ass off in London. I was there from January to April. And yes, it is flipping cold near London in January to April. I know, Cynthia. Poor guy's just sitting there doing curb strips. Here's this big crash. Looks up and sees his bumper flying through the air. Okay. It's shopping day.
Here it comes.
Well, Lisa, I'm happy it's sunny in Michigan. I'll tell you something. If I knew I had a good 2-week spot in upper Missouri where my sister is, I'd want to get back there now. John Long, Silver Rails is here. Gaudete Sunday, reflecting the spirit of joy as we head towards Christmas and the birth of our Christ, the Christ child. Do you want joy? Well, then do not watch the news and stay off the bathroom scales. You got that right, John. Oh, I think that's the best piece of advice anybody's given this morning. Don't watch the news, which Denise doesn't watch because she says it's all depressing, and stay off the scales. That is great. Oh. In London, where I live, people argue everywhere because everything is way too expensive, and not one place I go to are they not arguing. Even restaurants, kids shops, I agree with them, but I would not scream. There's no sense to screaming, guys. We should all be civil. I mean, Jeff and I have very diverse political views here, but Jeff and I can get along just fine. I respect Jeff tremendously, and my best friend is very diverse in the political views of mine, and we talk about them very respectfully, guys. I'm willing to listen to anybody that's willing to listen to me and talk civilly. Well, as long as you don't tell me I'm addicted to metal detecting, then that's a whole different story. Thank you. My mother used to be so embarrassed by my laugh. You can't laugh like that in public. I get good belly laughs. So me and my buddy Steve get together, my best friend I've had for 35 years. It is just nothing but, you just have to laugh, folks. You just have to laugh. It's the best medicine in the world. Denise and I laugh together all the time. Yeah, we laugh at each other. We laugh at everybody around us. We use movie quotes to talk about people, and they have no idea what we're talking about when we do movie quotes because we watch way too many movies. There you go, CZ Kid. I couldn't agree with you more. Exactly. Being American is great. Period. Just put a period behind that, guys. That doesn't mean we don't have our flaws. That doesn't mean we can't be better. That doesn't mean that our past has been perfect. But, what's the joke about democracy is a horrible system of government, except for the fact that it's the best one ever created? Well, I just can't laugh for no reason at all. Somebody will give me something to laugh for, guys. Marty or somebody else will say something funny. So, we had to defend ourselves from a raging lunatic Thursday when he realized when he realized we were armed. It went real peaceful from there, and he drove off quietly. That's why I'm armed in the car at all time, guys. Period. We're not going to get into a Second Amendment rights thing here, because as a police officer, I have a different view than some people. But all right, why did the cow cross the road? Saints are going to the Super Bowl. Shit ain't happening, Bill. See, Bill can get me to laugh. There's no way the Saints. That's the funniest thing I heard all day, Bill. See, Bill did it. Oh, my truck is a '78 Chevy now. Used to haul branches from the Laird bonfire.
Okay.
You hear me, guys? Because he wanted to go to the movies. Why did the cow cross the road? Because he wanted to go to the movies. Oh. Yeah, that's a phrase you don't even hear too much anymore. Wow, my eyes are watering. Oh, thank you guys for the laughs. Appreciate it. There's Mr. Reed, one of my winners of my 1,400 subscriber giveaway, along with Miss Betty Hare, along with Greg, along with Squirrels Magnifishing. Hey guys, if anybody knows Squirrels Magnifishing, I've sent them two comments to get with me about getting his prize, and I haven't heard back from him. So if anybody knows Squirrels Magnifishing personally, please let him know. His is the only coin I have left sitting here, guys, and I'll have all my prizes given out for the 1,400. No?
One's in the fridge, but I thought we had 3.
No, we got more than 3.
No. We have a brown one. And I thought 3 white ones because we make 3 salads.
Synthesia, it's just the way I've always laughed. I just love a good belly laugh. Laughing, I think, is the best medicine in the world. See, guys, I'm watching my playback on the other computer. So, what does Richard Pryor, Michael Jackson, and Hot Lips Houlihan from MASH have in common?
They're all on fire.
They're all on fire? Thank you, Cynthia. Good morning, Pond Scum. Oh, Florida was open range till 49.50. Did not know that, John Long. You just do not hear the phrase farm truck much anymore down here. All right, Whimsy Maker, go ahead. They all had major burns. Oh, I never heard that one, Whimsy Maker. Oh, that's awesome. And the funny part about that story, guys, is I met Michael Jackson at Disney World. I had to do bodyguard security work for Michael Jackson when he came to Disney MGM Studios when I was working there. And my supervisor and I were assigned to stay with him this whole night while walking. Well, let me rephrase that. He didn't walk around the park. He took a limo van to every ride from the backstage road. Every park in Disney World has a circular access road behind it where all the vendors use, and his driver drove him behind Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror. And I stayed in the control booth with the girl operating Tower of Terror, and I watched him ride Tower of Terror. He screamed like a little girl on Tower of Terror. Of course, I screamed like a little girl on Tower of Terror. It's the scariest ride I've ever been on. And then he came there, and he came to the Rock and Roller Coaster, the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster, and him and his bodyguard sat down, and none of the little kids that were with him, they were all too scared to ride the Rock and Roller Coaster. So I asked my boss if I could ride in the seat behind him on the Rock and Roller Coaster, and my boss said yes. So at Disney, you're not allowed to take pictures of the employees with the celebrities. So those pictures were edited out, but I did get to ride the Rock and Roller Coaster twice with Michael Jackson. And then he decided, instead of going out the back door of the ride out to where his van was, that he would run down that front hallway. For those of you who've ever been to the Rock and Roller Coaster, when it comes out the gift store, you'll know that there's a long ramp that goes down to the outside foyer, and then the two sliding doors open up. Well, people had seen him on the ride, and they were all waiting for him outside those doors. So he decided to run past us, and he ran down the ramp, and those two doors opened up, and about 500 flash bulbs went off of Michael Jackson's face. And that's when he turned around to us and said, "I better let you guys go." And it was me, my boss, and his bodyguard, and he walked all the way across MGM Studios all the way to the Star Wars ride. And then they sent me back to his vehicle to get his vehicle to bring it back around so he could be picked up at the Star Wars ride. So that's my brush with fame right there, guys, is I got to ride the Rock and Roller Coaster with Michael Jackson. Mr. Brockton's here. Good morning, Sean. Looks like I'm detecting solo today, Buckingham bound, and a few. Like Buckingham as in Buckingham Palace, or Buckingham local? Yeah, it's great seeing Ponscom in here. It's great seeing Brockton in here. Oh, that was a great joke, Whimsy Maker. That was a great joke. Tower Terror, knees were wet spaghetti noodles after that ride. We had to pick my mom off and kind of escort her off that ride because me and my two sisters and Denise were ready to go do it. And my mom didn't want to be left out. Now, my mom was like 67, 68 at the time, and not in the greatest of health. And she's like, "No, I'll do it with you guys." Yeah, that was bad. We had to help her off Tower Terror and have her sit down on the bench for a while. But
Like you after a roller coaster.
oh, I do. I'll turn completely red, Synthesia, laughing. Absolutely. But yeah, guys, when I worked at Disney, I did security at all the different parks, and I used to have to let the different electricians and engineers and the guys inside the Tower of Terror. So we would ride literally the real service elevator, not the Tower of Terror elevators, but we ride the real employee elevator all the way up to the top 11th floor. And you had to take your wallets and your watch and anything else, and you had to lock them in a locker outside the electrical room. And then I had the master keys, and I would let them in the electrical room to do work. And guys, those huge spools, the Tower of Terror, the wires and motors lifting those cars of the Tower of Terror are the exact same elevator motors they use in the Empire State Building. So they're designed for like 60 stories, and they only go 11 or 13 at Tower of Terror. They're just massive motors. Disney had to get clearance from DOT to bring those motors in. They were so busy, and then they had to get the world's biggest helicopter to lift those up to the top of Tower of Terror. But you can actually see those motors working while the ride's going and flipping back and forth. And then you see the square hole that the wires go down, and you can lean over that and see the elevator going up and down and hear the people screaming. Coolest thing in the world, guys. He did go. He sounded just like Mickey Mouse when he talked. I'd like to thank you all very much. He did. He sounded just like Mickey Mouse. His voice was so high pitched. Okay, I was just informed that I've got to do the prep for the gumbo before I can go play. You all have a great morning. Congrats again on your awesome award, Rob. Bill, thank you so much. We'll see you again on Wednesday night, Bill. Thanks. Rob, what exercise do lazy people do? This is good for me. I don't know. I'm gonna be interested to hear this one. What exercise do lazy people do? You guys have just been a riot today. Yeah, guys, I got so many stories from my 10 years at Disney. I'd be boring you guys all day. Diddley squats. Hey, D, what exercise do lazy people do? Diddley squats. Yeah, Bessie Hole says 12-ounce curls. There you go. Good morning, James and Rebecca.
No, Cheeto curls.
Yeah, Denise says Cheeto curls and she doesn't drink. Oh, lazy people metal detect. That's exactly right. I tell Denise, I go, Denise, I walk a mile or two up the beach. She goes, yeah, but you're stopping every 30 seconds and beeping over something. You're not getting up any momentum. I go, nope, I'm walking a mile or two. She goes, no, stopping every few seconds to beep at something doesn't count, Rob. Did you mind? I haven't had a cup since you left. Thank you, honey. Oh, ooh, is that the kiss my ass sign?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we got time after I get off the computer. We'll take a break from Marlins. That was a great joke. But yeah, definitely lazy people metal tech. Hey, it's my only exercise I get. Oh, 12-ounce curls. That's the best though. James and Rebecca, how we doing? Now they're cold up there where they're at, guys. I don't know exactly where they're at, but it's cold up there. Mr. Dirt Troll and Troy, the man, the myth, the legend, is here himself. Now, both my digging partners have been in here this morning. That is fantastic, Mr. Troy. Better late than never's right. Well, he's a working man, folks. I don't know what that's like. I stopped doing that years ago. Okay, Rob, how do you find Will Smith in the snow? Stopping is just to control your heart rate, Montana. That's exactly right. I gotta regulate these things. Look for the Fresh Prince. We're gonna use that one. That's right. Oh, I like it. Oh, she's got some good ones. She's a cardiologist over in London. I was like, what the hell is she doing hanging out with us bunch of slobs? Oh. That was funny. Oh, Denise makes a good cup of coffee, especially for a person who doesn't drink coffee. Thank you, Mr. Troy, and I loved your comment, sir. And I would love it, a road trip like that, buddy. You pull up at the motorhome, Troy, I will just start loading stuff into it, buddy. Whether it be Tallahassee, Gainesville, or Southern Georgia, I'm ready, buddy. But I'm telling you, I've already scoped out. I checked out Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri, the greater Kansas City metropolitan area, actually is surrounded by 5 counties. And I looked up each of those 5 counties, and each of those 5 counties has one of those big, epic, Gothic 2-story courthouses with the big cupola on top, just like my 2 did in southern Missouri. So, guys, I've already scoped out numerous courthouses in Kansas and Missouri out in rural areas to go hit next time I'm out there. Okay, instead of snow, we have bright white sand in our panhandle beaches. That's right. John, people tell me all the time that the snow looks like, or the sand looks like snow. Okay. Hey, Rob, knock, knock. Please, please do, Miss Emily, and I will send you one in return, ma'am. We put my email address down here. There we go, Miss Emily. Yeah, John, I want to detect up there someday, sir. Okay, so knock, knock. Who's there? It crunches at snow-like times. Yeah, John, I bet they're beautiful. They look nice from Charlie's and your son's videos up there. But I will put our Clearwater Beach up against anybody down here. Yeah, Cynthia. When I did my drive up there, Cynthia, I passed through a lot of cotton fields. They went a lot further north than I thought they would, Cynthia. Guys, that's my email. Anybody wants to send stickers, I'll be happy to do a sticker exchange with anybody. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, good morning.
What's the knock knock do?
She hasn't finished it yet. Shell fragments with a question mark. Is that what you just recently found? Messy hole? Okay, I got the knock knock. We need to go to St. George's Island, go to the World War II Museum. John, that would be awesome. I would love to do that with you. We had a World War II museum down here in Pinellas Park, off of Armington Road. Troy knows exactly where I'm talking about here. Boy, did they have some cool stuff in that War Museum, but it was like in an office complex. It was off the main highway. It just didn't get the attention it needed, and it wound up folding up. But there was one time where they actually bought a MiG, I think it's a MiG-24 they had there. They had it disassembled and they were putting it back together. Troy, I don't have one of your stickers to put on my board.
And I don't have my spider.
I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high, and she looked surprised. Yeah, Troy, I need another one of your stickers, buddy. Yeah, Cynthia lives in Georgia, guys. So I imagine she has quite a bit of cotton fields. When I took the motorhome up through Georgia, the corner of Georgia and Louisiana, man, did I go through some cotton fields. Carabelle claims the world's smallest police station, a telephone booth. Well, yeah, I would guess that would definitely be. Tell Denise, Troy says to tell Denise he still has your spider. Hang on.
I'll trade him an ant for a spider.
Tell Denise I still have her spider, and I'll make sure you get a sticker, Rob. Thank you.
Put it in this car.
Robert says, I'm out of here. I'm heading to the claim to dig for gold. Well, that's freaking outstanding, Robert. Go, buddy. And Brewers is here. Wow, we got Brewers. Another prospecting channel here. Good morning, Brewers. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting says AT Max versus 600 ease of use is a factor. I can't give any comments on that, Rocky Mountain, because I've never used a Garrett or an AT. I have heard several people say that the ergonomics of other metal detectors are better than the Knoxes. I don't have any comparison since my Xterra 705 is built somewhat like the Knoxes also as far as the handle is. I know Shane, see it my way. Yes, Denise in the other room going, Shane, see it my way one. He likes his Garrett He likes the way the handle is, and he also likes that it has a touch button control that he can feel since he's blind, because the Knox you can't. It's flat, but the Garrett's got the raised button. So but welcome, Brewers. Why do cows wear bells? I do not know that. Cynthia said she's about 100 miles dead south of Macon. You could get lost in Tate's Hell Swamp. I didn't know you had any swamps up that way. I was in St. Mary's, Georgia, up until last month. Well, where did we go to St. George's Island? Was that with?
No, St. Simon's Island.
Oh, we went to St. Simon Island with a friend of ours. Their aunt has a condo out there, and they invited Denise and I up for a weekend. Was that St. Simon's Island, Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, Emily says she's north of Atlanta. Well, then you're about 9 hours north of me, Emily. I've run on modified whites for 30 years, need to upgrade. Rocky Mountain, I'll tell you right now, my man John at Detector Warehouse will hook you up. I've got a $10 off coupon for any purchase over $100. They're doing free shipping on their metal detectors, and they send out 5 free gifts, including a backpack, waist pack, gloves, all kind of cool stuff with each metal detector you buy. Yeah, the stuff that I'm going to be starting on after Marlins is over today, guys. From Marlins usually on from 10:30 to 11:30. After he's over, we're going to be making our video or publishing our video for the 1,500 subscriber giveaway with all the cool metal detecting accessories from Detector Warehouse. And guys, he sent me so much stuff I probably won't be able to give away in one giveaway. So you'll be seeing a second giveaway with Detector Warehouse merchandise. But yeah, guys, we're going to be starting that one today, Sunday afternoon. It's going to run till Saturday night at midnight. We're going to do it the same way with commenting on other videos. And then I'll pick one of those videos in a duck race next Sunday. And hopefully none of the comments will disappear like they did this week. Maybe I'll take some snapshots of them so we have them. I'll have them to save. And then we'll pick one of those videos in the giveaway. And then we'll take all the comments from that video, put them in the random comment picker. And I think we're going to have 5 or 6 winners in this 1,500 subscriber. And there's a mystery bonus prize that one of my subscribers has donated for this giveaway. So, guys, there's going to be some mystery. How should I say this? There's going to be some mystery big silver in this giveaway also. But it's great seeing Brockton in here and Brewers. Some different.
What's the knock joke?
Oh, why do cows have bells?
What was knock joke?
I didn't hear that one, but why do cows have bells?
I don't know.
Because their horns don't work. See, Denise will remember these, and she'll take them into her customers' kids, and she'll teach them, and then they take them to elementary school, and then they get in trouble. Thank you, Brockton. Thank you, Brockton, buddy. Wow, 49 thumbs up. Thank you, folks, very much. Troy says, I have a Garrett AT Pro, which is machine Troy started out at, and an Equinox 600, and he says Equinox all the way for him. I know Troy's buddy, well, our buddy too, Greg, that Troy hunts with more than I do, but I've hunted with Greg several times. Greg started out with an AT Pro, and then Greg now also has a Equinox too. So Troy, Greg, Dalton, and I, Howard, and Clearwater Mike, and Clearwater Mike's wife, all of us have Knoxes, guys, and we hunt together. John Long says a max to an 800 is a great improvement. Well, I can't compare them, John, because I don't know, but everybody, I know that was great, Synthesia. That was great. But everybody says it's a big step up. Mr. Howard, thank you and Janine for being here this morning, guys. I hope everybody goes checks out Howard's. They've got some new adventure videos on, guys. And if they get to 110 subscribers over the next week, guys, we're going to do a giveaway for Howard. And it's going to involve some silver, guys. So if you guys want to have a chance to win some more silver from this channel through Howard, Let's get Howard's channel up over 110 subscriber, guys. Epic Adventures in Paradise. They have some great adventures and traveling and cruise videos and underwater metal detecting videos. They do it all, guys. So go over and check out Howard's page, Epic Adventures in Paradise. Mary says she is a Garrett person all the way. Love all three of hers. Just my personal preference. And that is fine, Mary. Garrett's have been out there finding gold and silver since way before the Equinox came out. So, no, that was Betty. She's been in the chat today. 3 people that won coins last week have been in the chat today. Reed, Betty, Greg hasn't been here, but and then Greg. Yeah, well, no, Greg did win something, and also Greg from Florida Hunt 8, Greg Papalo. I sent him his coin this week too. Wrong coast, stay at the Gibson Historic Hotel in Apalachicola. For those folks that didn't know how to pronounce that, it's Apalachicola. It may not look like Apalachicola, but it's Apalachicola. Thanks for popping in, Howard. I'll get working on the newsletter. Why did the punk rocker cross the road? But yeah, if you buy it through him, or if you want to contact me, Rocky Mountain, I'll get you the discount code, and then you talk to my man John. Little Emily says one of my favorite colors, silver. Emily, we're giving a lot of it away. The Big Bend of Florida is called the Emerald Coast or the Forgotten Coast. I did not know that, John Long. CZ Kid says, I won an Andrew shaft on another channel the other day, but did not meet the timeline to call in, lost it, but I do not run the machine. The shaft was 4, so it was okay. Well, hey, kind of congratulations. Troy says, what do you call a dog with no legs? Nothing. He's not going to come to you anyway. What do you do with a dog with no arms, no legs? You take him out for a drag. Why did the picture go to jail? Because it was framed. Boy, Cynthia's just got all these. I hope she uses these with her patients. John says since he got his 800, he really uses the max. I really wonder if that's going to be the way it would be with people that get the Deus 2, if they're going to start using the Deus 2 and put their knocks up. Emily says, I have a Knox. Can I hunt with you all? Emily, you come down here with Clearwater Beach. I would be honored to hunt Clearwater Beach with you, or in the dirt if you want to, either. Marty says he's had his AT Pro for 4 years. Nothing wrong with that, Marty. That machine, like I say, that machine's been finding stuff since before the Knox was even thought of. Why did the punk rocker cross the road? Because he was stapled to the chicken. Because he was stapled to the chicken. Because the chicken, why did the chicken cross the road? Good morning, Miss Lauren O'Reilly. I won an Apex from Garrett and just received it a couple days ago. Haven't put it together yet. Way to go, Lauren. She won a new metal detector. Fantastic. Congratulations. Cynthia says, Emily, stop by and pick me up. We'll pillage Florida. Yeah, I want to get out and hunt with Miss Cynthia too. Yeah, Rocky Mountain. I don't know if that's possible anymore. He says whites for 30 plus years. I am used to swinging an American machine. I know. I wish we could all say that, sir. I really do. I'd love to buy American any chance I get. I was really hoping that Garrett would do something more with whites out there. What do you mean you never seem to win anything? You won the special bonus prize from my 1200 giveaway when Shane donated the beautiful embroidered cap, Mr. Troy. You won Shane's Ohio River History embroidered cap, sir. Well, yeah, that was in my giveaway, but it was from Shane. Thank you, Robert. Oh, good. Miss Emily says she'd love to come down and do the beaches in order. Olin Borden, Tennessee in the house. Good morning, Tennessee. Troy, Denise says there's no crying in baseball, so suck it up, big boy. Yeah, you got that right, Cynthia. She says, poor Troy. I guess everybody figures you find enough. Yeah, I'm glad Troy hasn't given out his number today. I've asked him not to because, like I say, we're going to be doing a giveaway in January. Ooh, I'm even going to talk about here. So you 38, wow, 38 people. Thank you, folks. So you 38 people here can get a heads up. I'm going to be doing a giveaway sometime at the end of January after Troy and Dalton have spent 3 weeks adding up all their silvers, and I add mine up, and we're going to do a giveaway guessing who got the most silvers, Troy, Dalton, or I, what that number is, and we're going to do a couple other parameters, but we're going to be doing at least one big silver for that giveaway. So, folks, put your noggins together and think who got the most silvers out of the three of us, what that number is going to be, whether it's going to be below 100, above 100, and we might have some other tiebreakers in there also. Wade Kelly, good morning. Welcome to the chat. We got Wade and Olin that just came in. Rob, hoping I get a MyLab Vanquish 540, of course, after the holidays because Santa can take Christmas off because he wants to be self-centered. Gee, that's a way of getting on Santa's good side there, Brockton. Brockton, I've talked to several people that have that 540, and they like it because they call it the Knox Light. It's got the same, pretty much the same circuitry and engineering as the Knox does. From what I understand, the keypad's very similar, the control pod, and the signal sounds are very similar. One of the only things the Vanquish doesn't do that the Knox does is be waterproof. And so if you don't live near the beach or the ocean, you're not going to need that factor. So I've had quite a few people really, really like that Vanquish. Dirty Money Metal Detecting. Really like that name too. Wade Kelly's in the room. Welcome, Wade. Cynthia says, my wife left me because I was insecure. No, wait, she's back. She just went to go get coffee. Oh. Oh. Outdoor knock with you. Come on down. Absolutely. Guys, Dalton and I always have a great time when we go out. Troy and I always have a great time when we go out. And when the rare times that we can get Troy, Dalton, and I out together, what an absolute blast it is. Supposed to say, I will door knock with you. Come on down. Absolutely. Miss Cynthia, I just happened to have a video on that. How do I win contest? Olin, we're going to be putting the video out later this afternoon. Just follow the rules in the video, be a public subscriber, and I'm going to set it. I'm not sure what I have it put at, the last 6 or 8 videos. Make sure you leave a specific comment related to that video on the video, and then let me know on the video today that you've done that, you've entered, and we'll be putting those people in, and the contest will run all week. There you go. Troy summed that up, guys. Cynthia, it's easy to do. There's only 2 things they can say, yes or no. And if you're Mr. Troy, they're usually going to say yes, especially when Troy starts off with the museum line. Garrett could have done more now that the Predator exists. Yeah, see, I know very little about that machine. Ooh, Emily says she loves door knocking. Take her. Guys, we'll have 6 of us standing out there behind the front yard by the curb. Miss Emily will go up there. Who's going to say no to her or squeak? Cynthia, I bet you'll get a lot of yeses. Where's the duck race, Rob? Oh, Troy's wife got the cap. Okay. Oh, Palon, thanks for being in today, buddy. I appreciate it. Why was the tomato red? Because he saw the salad dressing. That one I liked. Oh, that's great. There you go, Jim. I don't think Cynthia will do that, but there you go. Well, Brockton, that's the only thing you need to be waterproof, buddy, is the control box. Miss Emily, have a good day digging. Ponscom said they're lurking, enjoying the jokes. Oh, we all are definitely enjoying the jokes. Jim says, Cynthia, I'm a nudist. That'll scare him away, Jim. You people knock on the door to do metal detecting. Silver Bull, thank you very much. There was a mommy tomato and a daddy tomato and a baby tomato walking down the street, and the baby tomato fell behind mommy tomato, and said, "Son, catch up." I'd never heard that one either. There you go, Jeff Scott. Does anyone want to buy a Garrett underwater metal detector rated to 60 meters or 200 feet deep? Wow, that's what the Deus 2 is doing. Good morning, Miss Dawn. Jim says, I've never tried knocking the dude. I'm afraid they're going to be laughing too hard. There you go, Olin. Just follow the rules. We're going to put them out today. What did the 900-pound canary say? What did the shark say when he ate the clownfish? Tastes a little funny. Oh. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Absolutely right. Where's the 600-pound gorilla? Where does a 600-pound gorilla lay or hang out? Anywhere he wants to. Mississippi Treasure Hunters in the room. Good morning. Wow, guys, we're at 37 people here. Troy, are you home? Can you come in a minute? Bruce says, yes, I run an AP very well and have great results. Yeah, I mean, if you know your machine very well, that's the main thing, to know your machine very well. Can we get either Troy or Brockton in here? How do you circumcise a whale? This is going to be good. Wade Kelly runs an AT Pro, good machine. Like I say, that machine's been finding plenty of silver. How do you circumcise a whale? Foreskin divers. Oh, that was good. That was good, Jeff. Oh, it took me a second to get that. Okay, Troy says he's got to run. Jeff, can you pop in here for a minute? I answered the door one day. I was nude. It was two Jehovah's Witness ladies. They came in as they were leaving. I patted one on the butt and asked her to come back. Jehovah's has never bothered me since then. There you go, Jim. That's what maybe me and Denise ought to try, because they come to our door almost every week, and then it's a different pair. And I go, do you guys coordinate with each other? And they go, what do you mean? I go, you just sent a couple here last week. And they're like, we didn't know about that. I go, how do you guys all belong to the same community, but nobody's talking about who's going to what house and when you're going? Or do you guys all purposely just keep coming to the same house week after week with different people? There you go. I'm going to put Reed's highlight there. Any detector is as good as the person swinging it. Absolutely. I'm sure Mr. Joff would agree to that exactly. It's not the machine, it's the person swinging it that knows how to use it. Would that be right, sir?
Yes, certainly. I've had all sorts of machines. They all find good stuff. You've
There
just
you
got
go.
to run it over the target. But some machines do better than others in depth and so on.
All right. While Mr. Joff's here entertaining you good people, I am going to start a duck race. Well, yeah, I'm going to get one ready.
Can I see? I can't see the questions because I've got one muted. Yeah, I can see the questions, but I can't see the other one now. Hello, Cynthia. How are you?
I don't know why he's crying.
Yeah, somebody, Wade Kelly asks, anybody here detecting the woods? I have done, but I prefer fields because in the woods you've got roots to contend with, and but the woods are okay in snowy weather. We've got snow here at the moment. I haven't been out for weeks on end, and I'm getting the itch.
Same here.
Yeah, so I might try the woods if it's not frozen, because you just can't get through that soil when it's frozen. So let's have a look what else anybody else has said. So I hope that answers your question. I love the woods. I know people who go in the woods regular and found some really, really good stuff. I know one guy, I sold him a metal detector, a Deus, without the control box, and he went out first time and he found a Roman silver, quite a rare one, and he got €4,000 for it. That was on his first day. So he's beaten me in that respect.
Oh yeah, that would buy some nice machines, wouldn't it?
Yeah, wouldn't it just, Rob? So yeah, I found lots of Roman silvers, but none of them's been rare. Let's see. Hello there, Jim Steele. How you doing, Jimmy? All right. Any more questions, anybody, while Rob's doing this? Marty Versal, how you doing, Marty? That is why I'm leaning towards the Garrett. I know the tones. Yeah, I've had 4 different Garretts, 5 with the underwater one. I've stopped diving now. I think I may be tempted in the future, and that's why I asked if anybody's interested in that Garrett underwater metal detector up to 200 feet deep. It goes, and I found gold. I found more gold in the sea than I have on the land, believe it or not. Rings.
Really? You found more in the land?
Yeah, no, I found more in the sea, Rob.
Oh, okay.
Gold. Yeah, I found several gold rings in the sea, and I've only been a couple of times. But getting a bit past that now. Might be a good idea to bring it to Florida if I come. Beginner's luck, Jeff. Yeah. I'm happy what I found, Cynthia. As you know, I found plenty of stuff, and I've sent quite a bit of stuff out to people. There's a coin on the way to you, Cynthia. It's been posted. I just hope it gets there. I've posted several things out. Rob's got a package coming. It's been on the way maybe a week and a half now, and there's lots of prizes.
How long did it take you to get that one I sent you?
Oh, I got it within a couple of weeks, but when I send the other way, it just it's slow. I don't know why, and sometimes I don't even get there. Somebody sent me a Trump coin from Canada, and a lady in Australia contacted me and said, are you expecting a packet from somebody in Canada? So I gave her the name. She says, yeah, that's it. It's here in Australia. So instead of coming to Austria, it went to Australia. And I keep telling them, in future, if anybody ever sends me anything, put Europe underneath Austria, because there's no kangaroos here in Austria.
No, I would imagine not.
They don't like snow, Rob.
Yeah, Wade. I wish we had roaming around here too. Yep. I'm working on it, guys. Synthesia and Cynthia. I'm working on the duck race. Okay, Whimsy Maker and Bobby. Yep, I didn't have you guys in.
I don't know who's in and who's out, so I can read names out if you want, Rob.
I got all the ones that they've been doing.
Okay, Brewster's prospecting. You got him?
Yep, I just put
Obviously.
him in.
All right, Silver Bull 30. You got him.
Yep, I got both Silver Bull and Silver Wrench. I got Whimsy Maker,
Archaeology
CZ
Mikey.
Kid, Bobby H, Brewers.
Archaeology Mikey, 007 James Bond.
Yep, James Bond was the first one I got in.
Marty Verstal.
Ah, we got Pond Scum.
Bobby Henniger.
Yep, got Bobby in. Synthesia, you're going to see that in just a second.
Oh, have you got Dawn, the metal detective, in? Hello, Dawn. How are you?
Ah, got to get Miss Dawn in. Personally, thank you, Dawn. Mr. Reed, got to have Mr. Reed in there.
Yeah, definitely. You need that fella in there. How you doing, Reed? Mr. Reed.
He just got a coin sent out to him. Actually,
yeah,
2 coins.
Great guy. I like him.
Tom Riley. Let me make sure Tom R is in here. Yep, Tom R is in here. I've
Wade
got
Kelly.
Owen in here.
Wade Kelly.
Let me see if I added Wade. Yep, got Wade in there. We've got 28 in here and 34 watching, so I need 5 more people.
All right, Tom Riley.
Yep, got Tom. Did I put Alley Cat in?
Olen Borden. Have you got that guy?
I'm sorry, which one?
Olen Borden.
Yep, I got Olin in.
All right, Alley Cat Treasure.
Just put her in.
Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting.
Oh, no, I didn't get that one.
Okay, Rocky Mountain. Anyway, just everybody make a comment so if we can see if you're in or not, because I'll just read out the comments.
Yeah, just say I'm here.
Yeah, Scott Jarvie.
There we go. I'm pretty sure I got Scott in. Let me double check. Yep, got Scott in.
Right, I don't see any new names yet.
Mike.
You got Mallyman.
Yep, just got Mallyman in.
Brewster's Prospecting.
Yep, I got Brewers in. Mercury.
Oh, you got Metal Detecting with CZ. I guess
with CZ, yeah, with CZ, I got
CZ Kid.
CZ Kid, yep, I got him in. Yep, got Bobby in there. I got Mississippi Mary.
Yep.
And Mississippi Treasure Hunter. I got both those in there.
Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting.
Yep.
All right. Why don't you read the list out, Rob? And then if anybody...
I am reading the list, but it's...
No, I mean from top to bottom. And then if anybody's not in, they can sing out, can't they? Jim Steele.
Let me double check my participants. Montana, I have Montana in here? Yep, Montana Treasure Hunters in here. Olin, Pond Scum, Reed, Silver Bull 30, Wade Kelly, Whimsy Maker.
Synthesa. Have you got Synthesa?
Yeah, I have both Cynthia and Synthesa. Let me make sure. Cynthia and Synthesa.
Yeah. Brockton.
And gotta have Mr. Brockton. Let me double check. We don't want to leave out Mr. Brockton. That may be the one I'm missing. Yes, I'm missing Brockton.
Right, good.
All right, that'll fill it out.
You owe me one, brother.
Okay, that gives us them. Okay.
Alley Cat Treasure. You got
I've got Allie here. I've got Allie.
Yeah. Mariana Lyons.
Who was that?
Mariana Lyons.
That's a new one. All right, let me edit list.
And there might be another one after that, Rob.
Yeah, they just popped up on my screen. Okay, that gets us 32 with 33 watching, which means I'm not in. Okay, that's perfect.
Crazy Bat of Mercury. Have you got that guy?
Got Crazy Mercury in.
Okay. I think we've done it then.
All right, let me invite them into the stream. Share screen. Let me make sure I have the right duck race in. Yep, 31.
Bingo.
Okay, as soon as I hit start on this, I will put the big screen on, and we are going. And there we go.
Really, really good stuff. I know.
Well, Cynthia, you were out there front for a second, girl. Wow, there's a big lag on this.
Silver Bull racing up there, but he'll drop back now probably. Normally do when they get an early start. Rocky Mountain coming up. Rocky Mountain. Mike 24. Dropping back again, and they're coming up on the front side here. Reed, Dawn's going.
Dawn's fading, though. Here comes Bobby Henninger with his mask on.
Yeah, yeah. Marty V's just out and nose in front. Oh, dropping back now. Who's going to come forward? 7 seconds left. Somebody's going to come out of the blue here. Here he comes. Who is it? Brewers.
It's going to be Brewers. It's going to be Brewers. Brewers prospecting.
It's good, that.
There we go. Brewers prospecting wins it. Way to go. Congratulations, Brewers. All right, Brewers still in here? Brockton says send him the link.
It's Brocco, Sean. I haven't seen him for ages.
There we go. Brewers prospecting is still here. Brewers, you're going to win yourself a nice $2 bill, buddy. I'll put my there's the link for Brockton. Brewers, there's my email. Just send me your address, buddy. Jim, I'm sure you were in there, buddy. Let me double check. I thought I was 99% sure I put Jim S in there.
If you don't have him, you'll have to send him that $3 bill.
Yep, Jim S was in there right next to Troy. Jim, you were in there. Man, don't be scaring me like that, buddy. All right. What, Rob, are we supposed to win? I'm going to send out a $2 bill. And there's Mr. Brockton. Boom, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
Haven't talked to you in a while.
It's been a while, right?
Have you, I know you were scheduled to get the surgery. When is it happening?
January 3rd.
January 3rd. Now, are you still stopped Magnifish until then?
Yeah. Actually, there's like a 3-month recovery after that, too. So
now, what is exactly?
Got to do what I got to do.
Yeah. What is exactly are they doing for the operation?
So what they're going to do is they're going to put a nerve block in my shoulder here. And then is there a reason why, like, I'm just my torso, like, right, it's very thin right here. There you go.
You like that better? Okay.
That's much better. So right here, they're gonna put a nerve block, and then they're gonna numb this whole arm, and right here they're gonna make an incision on both sides of my wrist right here, and they're gonna put a pin inside and pin down each ligament that's torn. And there's 2 ligaments that's torn on both sides.
Now,
of the wrist.
is your finger like that because it's the tendon's torn?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because when I tore a tendon once, I was out at a bar one night, and the guy said, "What's wrong with your finger?" I said, "I cut my hand today." And he goes, "Well, lift your finger up." And I was like, I realized I couldn't, and I had tore through the tendon right here.
Oh wow, no.
I was working on my lawnmower blade, and I was tightening the blade, and my hand slipped off, and my knuckle went into like a real dull point. So it was like instead of a cut, it was like it just like hit it, and it pulled it, and it snapped it up into my arm. So the surgeon had to go up into my arm, get the tendon, pull it down, and there's a little knot where the scar is right there. There's a little knot there, and that's the little knot they made on my tendon, tying it back together.
That's not the tendon; it's the ligament.
So okay, yeah.
The ligament holds the bones together. So if I was to do magnification or any strain like this, I can go ahead and they could be like severe problems. So I don't even mess with it.
No, why take a chance? Yeah, why take a chance? Let him get it done. Let you get healed up. But dang, it's good seeing you, man.
Thanks, man. I'm glad to be here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put the dogs out.
He's go ahead. He's got his sweatshirt on. He looks like he's cold too there, Jeff.
Come on, girls.
Yeah.
You still got the snow on the ground?
Yeah, we've still got snow on the ground. It's melting slowly, but the temperature's not high, 1 or 2 Celsius, which is just above freezing. So it's going slow.
Silver Bull 30, that's bad. I want the one with Hillary on it, the $3 bill. I thought they had Bill on them. Or is that the ones with him smoking dope?
So
Jeff, I just did a political joke there, buddy.
Right now it's 46 degrees here in Brockton.
Well, as you can see right there at the back door, buddy, we got the doors open, windows open.
Nice.
It's like 74, 76 here.
Yeah, we've got the doors open too, but it's freezing.
That's funny. Yeah, we're always like around 65, 66 degrees in the house all the time during the winter. Just because why spend money on heat when you can just put a hoodie on or something like that?
Correct. That's my policy.
Well, see, Denise likes it cool in the house anyway. She just tells me if me and her dad, if we're cold, we can just put extra clothes on because she loves it, the weather.
There you go. Well, you guys don't go into 0 degrees.
No, I'm not doing 0 degrees is not in my vocabulary.
We go to -20 sometimes here.
Oh, forget about it, man.
Yeah, forget about that.
I would die.
Right.
I would die.
Yeah, my wife, she's just a heat lover. If she died and went to hell, she'd ask the devil for a blanket.
Oh, jeez. It's crazy.
All right, that pen's out of ink.
Oh, Reed just said ligaments hold bone to bone, tendons.
I'm writing Brewers on this $2 bill, so I know who this goes to.
Hey, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Reed just explained it. Ligaments hold bone to bone, and tendons hold muscle. Tendons hold muscle to bone.
Ah, okay, because I thought mine was a tendon. Yep. But he did the surgery, right? Like he had like a little mini operating room in his office, and they did it right there. They rub you with that plastic brush, put that brown ink shit on you, get it all clean, and then he opened it up like this. He went like this and opened it up, and he went, "Son of a bitch!" He cut right through the tendon, and then he got those little forceps things and found it, tied it together. The only time my parents ever took a weekend together vacation, my mother ever dragged my dad somewhere. They went down to Key West for the weekend, and they come back, and I'm in a wrap up to here. And my mother's like, "What the hell did you do? We leave you alone for 3 days." I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
I was doing Monardo stuff before I'd even heard of the name Monardo. Okay.
There you go. Hey, Rob, I just want to put out there, my new merch is out. It's on my most recent video, guys. If you want to get the merch, it says BMF right here, and it says YouTube underneath. And on the back, it has my logo, Brockton Magnificer. So
there you go. I got no problem with doing the plug right there, buddy. None at all.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And it's not with Teespring, because I had a problem with Teespring. It's with Spreadshirt.
Well, I'll be honest with you. When I'm thinking about doing my own merch, I'm going to go to I know Pat does it too, but I know Pat's really busy right now. But I've got a local guy here that does. He can do volume fast, and he said as long as I give him like a $600 order, he'll do an order for me. The only thing with Teespring is you can order. I mean, I know a lot of people have merch on Teespring, and you can order one item out. But if they've got a lot of work to do, your one single item is going to go to the back of the list.
Well, the good thing about Spreadshirt is, as a creator, you're going to make more money than Teespring's going to give you.
Yeah, because Teespring is the one that makes the vast majority of the money, right?
Right. On Teespring, you only make a little percentage. On Spreadshirt, you make more of a percentage, and I like that. And not only that, the quality of the T-shirts, the hoodies, everything like that, you're gonna find crappy quality on Teespring. I put my sweatshirt, my hoodie sweatshirt, in the wash and dryer twice, and it's already peeling.
Yeah, you don't want it peeling. That's that old iron-on stuff. You know, you want that silk screening or the type that just kind of like blends into the fabric.
Right.
But I see Rocky Mountain says we're making merchandise for our annual animal rescue military boarding home. Congratulations.
That's awesome. Good job.
Moto Mining. Welcome, Moto Mining. Didn't see you pop in. The worst is EFI from electronic shopping cart barriers. Wow, never had that problem. So, yeah, I'm glad some people got some good conversations going while I was doing the duck race. It worked easier since somebody told me that there's that you can click on it where it says participants and it takes them all down alphabetically. But if you haven't made a comment in the last 10, 15 minutes, it doesn't put you in there. So, well, Mr. Brockton, thanks for coming in, sir. I know it's 11:22. We usually give everybody a 5-minute break before Marlon comes on. So, Mr. Jeff, you're going to head over to Marlon's?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Going to grab a bite to eat and a coffee or tea.
That's it. I'm going to go get me another cup of coffee. Mr. Brockton, man, it was great seeing you, guy.
Yeah,
good seeing you.
I've been trying to find you and your cohort there doing some live streams, and I watched some magnet fishing throwing yesterday. I guess with him and the joint channels out there.
Cool. 508.
Something gems.
508 magnets.
No, it wasn't 508. Who was hunting out there with gems? Michigan Gems or somebody?
508 is always.
Okay.
We're together all the time on magnet
okay.
fishing. I don't go out with anybody else magnet fishing or metal detecting, because 508 is like right down the street from me.
Well, who's the one that's always busting your chops?
Who's that? What, a magnet fisher?
Yeah, the other magnet fisher guy that's always busting your chops.
Tidewater?
Yeah, Tidewater.
I haven't seen him or talked to him in so long, man. He's been like off the grid. I don't know where he is at. I got to give him a call, actually. I'll probably text him out today, find out what's going on with him.
Well, good.
He's a busy guy. Good. He's a firefighter, and he's just trying to do things. He's trying to move from house to house, too. So that could be another thing, too.
A lot going on. Well, I haven't been out hunting over 2 weeks because I don't have a vehicle. And I know everybody's been real nice wanting to come pick me up, but I've got a lot going on right here. But man, I need to get that vehicle back. But hopefully that'll happen this week. But guys, I want to thank everybody for being here. Brewers, Reed, Cynthia, Ponscom.
Thank you, everybody.
Brewers, Wade, Jim Steele.
See you, bro.
Mr. Jeff, thanks for being here, buddy. We'll talk soon on Facebook.
Rob, Jeff, thank you so much.
All right, guys.
Thank
you so much, guys. I greatly appreciate it. See everybody next week or in Zoom on Wednesday.
You will.
All righty, guys. See you soon. Thanks for being here, man. Michigan Gems. Thank you, Pond Scum.